Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder, Pat, trading partners along with Bob Iacchino. Sunday, October 17th, gonna go over the market overview. S&P 500, NASDAQ, and Dow. I'm looking at all the E-mini futures for each front month. By the way, if you're new here, please consider subscribing, ringing the bell, leaving a comment, liking or disliking the video. Longer term subscribers, please do leave comments and like or dislike the video. Was testing out some live streaming with one of the subscribers earlier today, trying to get a whole new setup going. You can see here E-mini futures. We had this cluster, you zoom in a bit, about 44.59.50 to 44.62, spiking above it, and then closing just slightly above it. What was the close? 44.62.50. We had 44.62 as the key level. At that point, we've also closed now above the 62.5% harmonic retracement, which does favor continued higher price action. That does not mean it has to go there instantly, but it does favor some, at least another push higher. Key levels, let's see, I'm just going to use the major ones at this point. So let's just take a look. The after hours futures aren't open yet. Here's what I'm watching for though. Let's go over to minor level. First off, we're hugging the 1 hour rotation zone. You can see here how nicely that's held price action. So, and you have a little resistance ledge right in here. All right. So right in here is a little resistance ledge. We start dropping below that, on a key close below that, then the next little support area is coming in right around here. So first area is about 44.59, and then if we drop below there, we're looking at about 44.47, and both those are with the 1 hour rotation zone. 4 hour rotation zone is still below that, you see here, but it's going to be closing in at 44.47. So if we did drop below that, the next support level is not far. It's about 44.40 to 44.41. So you have a fair amount of support on any pullback area. If we did have another substantial dip down, next area I would watch for, I'm going to bump up this level just to show you, is right here, about 44.11. 44.11, and that's with the bottom of the 4 hour rotation zone. Daily, we've outpaced the rotation zone, so those are all my key support. No redraw from this trend line yet that was broken, so if we did drop below 44.11, something catastrophic happened. Next would be kissing the trend line goodbye with the rising first cross rotation zone area coming in about 43.95, but that's sort of a catastrophic level. I'm more expecting, if we don't continue a rally tomorrow, we'd have more sideways to choppy price action, but there's nothing yet alerting me the rally's going to stop, especially if we pull back to one of these key levels I just outlined and hold, especially if we pull back to like the 44.47 level. To the upside, above Friday's high, 44.67.50. Minor level at 44.77. Then we're watching 44.93. Then we have 45.13 to about 45.20 are the next major levels to the upside. Let's take a look at the bigger picture. And you see here, would not ignore that 44.77, which is a harmonic level, 75% harmonic, but we're also coming in, and that's a key resistance area right here. You can see this resistance shelf, which has not been broken yet. If that resistance shelf is broken by price action, we'll turn around and watch that as support, but for the time being, it is still resistance. And then the next level, key level above that, we have the 44.93 harmonic, and both those are in reach in a decent rally tomorrow. And then the major, if you had another major day, we have that cluster area, that 45.13 to 45.19, which could be fine-tuned intraday. I would not ignore that level, though, because you see this little prior support ledge. I'll mark it off. See that? And again, use candle bodies more so than the wicks and tails. They provide much better levels, but that gives us a cluster right there. So that is a key level that I would not ignore. 45.20 is major on a continued rally. Let's switch over to NASDAQ. NASDAQ got above some of these levels, got above the declining trend line. I'm taking this one off. Well, we'll leave it on there for in case we get a slight pullback. But you can see here this 15,102 level, pausing there, just getting through it there, pulling back, and finally getting through it at the end of the day. So based off those levels, we can update this. I'm going to update the longer levels just to get us an idea of where we sit right now. We have to use this little pausing area. It's not the strongest pausing area, but it will give us an idea. So first off, for some support, you see this little resistance shelf now becoming support. Let me zoom in for you. 15,110. And I'd even go 15,100 to 15,110 is a little support zone. We get below that. My next level I'd be watching is closer to down here. My next little support zone is right around 1565 with the rising 4-hour rotation zone. And then major supports coming now in. Just going to modify that a bit to this strong reversal area, and it was rejected there, nearly high there. Little price action, significant price action just slightly below it, but we're going to bump that up based off more recent. About 14,962, 963 area is my major support. Continued rally. I'm just looking here. Ooh, that's really nice. 15,187 is a really nice level there. Let me see. Let me just check something here. I'm just going to use the longer levels since these shorter ones do not give any good areas. But what has immediately jumped out at me is this little resistance shelf. And right here, and look at that. So I'm going off this little key, so this key area, and we have a couple pokes into it. That just reinforces that 15 to 1525 level, and then above there, we're watching a 15,319. 15,319. So those are those levels to the upside. You can see, do not ignore this 15,319 area. It's a prior major resistance shelf now and a harmonic projection. So you can roughly see through, even though we're into this clear path move, with the full target being this 15,319, there aren't many stopping points. Especially if you do get above about 15,167, there are not many stopping points to prevent it from getting to, because people lean against stopping points. So right now we do have another path trend line up there, but that's converging, especially tomorrow, with this 15,214. Getting through there, then it's a pretty free sailing to that 15,19. Then above there, my next major target is 15,497, so about 15,500. Nice round number. Little resistance shelf right there. That's my next key. I'm not looking for that tomorrow. We'd have to have a major rip-your-face-off rally to get anywhere close. My upper target I'll be keying off tomorrow, besides using intraday projections, would be this 15,319. If we had a very strong rally. On a minor rally, it's 15,214. Finally, mini Dow. So, we had, this 35,128 level, just getting through there. Next is 35,322. And then we have, I just key off the all-time highs, although do not ignore this pretty significant resistance shelf coming in at 35,425. So, continued rally tomorrow. My first target is going to be this 35,322. Then I'll be going off 35,425. Then the highs, the most recent high, 35,547. Then the other levels. This is where this is really great to use a reverse harmonics, using from the low on October 1st to this high on the 16th of August. So if we did get through that high, and this isn't necessarily for tomorrow, but these are the next levels up, 35,818, 36,88 are the key levels. Let's take a look at support for pullbacks. So right now, little support shelf. I'm just going to check this 4-hour too. Yeah, this little support shelf is back. I'd just be using this harmonic level we just went through, roughly about 35,125 area with the 1-hour rotation zone. We get below that, I'm watching at 35,000. If we drop below 35,000, which was the see, you got the 4-hour rotation zone coming in right now, 34,955. So that's going to keep rising towards that 35,000, and that's the bottom of the 1-hour rotation zone. So 35,000 being also a round number is going to be key for me tomorrow on a bigger pullback. Then at this point, we have a nice double resistance. Oh, this is really nice. This has some significance. So what you're looking for with significant levels: emotional candle, stopping there, pausing. You see this doji bar and then move away. Retest with emotional candle and move away, running away. And another key close on that level. That is a very significant level, 34,771. So that would be on a bigger pullback. That's my next major level. And then below that, 34,771. There is not a lot of support. I'll be watching this 34,670 area just with kiss the trend line goodbye. And catastrophic level going into tomorrow is 34,453 and then 34,175 if we just had something, but I wouldn't expect it. 34,453 is major support, because that would have to break through this resistance area becoming support, break through this trend line, and then there's a lot of key support down at this 34.53. So that is my absolute line in the sand, and we can see after hours trading now starting. So that's where we stand. Just Sunday night trading, slight gap up. Let's just jump back. NASDAQ, you see slight bump up also. I mean, this is just open and up near the highs on the S&P. So we're just going to keep monitoring that, but we already have the levels for our potential rally levels, and we'll touch base tomorrow. Again, please leave some comments. Let me know what you think, and we'll talk to everyone later. Bye for now.